Hi everyone in English 1301, it's Dr. E and I'm here with your final week instructional video. It both went by very quickly and in some points felt very like it was dragging because we had a lot going on, right? So I'm going to jump into where to go and what to do as we work to wrap up this semester, which it still boggles the mind. So if we go to the content area, we want to look at the module for week 16, and I'm definitely sending all of you good vibes. I know a lot of you have final exams or projects or papers. I want you to know that I am just sending all the good energy your way because it can be such a stressful time, and I'm hoping that this course is one that you're not kind of stressing about because we've submitted all of that more intense stuff already. You do have a small grade this week, so make sure that you're keeping that in mind. But I do hope that this, allows you some time to work on those other important courses. So for this week, I really want you to double check that you have submitted your project properly and that you've completed the required responses to colleagues. Make sure those are in depth. It shows that you've read and looked through your colleagues' ideas. So many of you put such great effort into your projects. I was looking through some of them and it's just lovely. It's a great way to end a strong semester. So many of you just did amazing work. You worked hard. So having the chance to see how creative you are has just been, it's such a joy. So anyway, back to it. So you're watching the weekly instructional video. You will complete a course reflection, and that's due on Thursday, but I want to definitely emphasize, because it's the very end of the semester, this is a hard deadline, so there's no grace period. So jump in right now and complete that course reflection. It won't take you very long. But because we have to quickly turn grades around and get those submitted, I just can't offer the grace period. I want you to know that I'm continuously updating those grades. I have carpal tunnel syndrome, but I'm trying. I'm trying to give you some useful feedback and go through everything. But be patient with me this week, but reach out if you have any questions or concerns. But know that I'm working on it. Okay, so I want you to also take some time next week to rest and celebrate. This is a hard class. This is a class that many of you did not want to take, and that's okay. That's understandable. Writing can be overwhelming. And some of you are fine with writing, but this is a course that requires you have to touch base a lot. You have a lot of assignments, whereas in other courses, you may just have a few exams and quizzes. This is an intensive course where it required a lot of your energy, and I want you to know that I really appreciate it. So many of you did such amazing work. You were so diligent about the assignments. You were very mindful of your grades, so I just really appreciate everyone's efforts this semester. So you deserve to rest and celebrate. Even if it's just a moment, I want you to reflect on how much you've done, maybe not in this course, just in the overall semester. I think in our academic careers, we don't take enough time to do that. We just kind of move on to the next thing. We're like, okay, what did I register for next semester? I need to worry about all that. But just take a moment to reflect and to congratulate yourselves, okay? So you're watching what you need to watch. In the review area, I want you to just make sure that you have all the schedules for this week. You're on top of it. If you have finals, you know when those are due. If you have projects, you know when those need to be uploaded. Just do that work. I promise you it won't be for nothing, right? All right, and you finally have a course reflection. And this is where during our conversation, I look at you and say, I really want you to be honest in this reflection. This is me asking for your input as students who have gone through this course. I try to do this every semester because I feel as though you're the best people to give me feedback about how to make things better or how to adjust certain things or what worked. I can look at the grades and I can see some of that, but it doesn't give me that kind of personal experience that you had. So this is a way to get that information. But I want you to, again, know your grade is not based on your feedback. I will not look at your feedback until the semester is over and grades are submitted. So don't hold back because you're worried about your grade. This is not a chance for you to suck up to me. I don't need that. My heart is already full with all the work that y'all have done and the energy you've put in. I'm so appreciative. So know that you can be direct, you can be honest, and your grade will not depend on it. Okay, so please answer honestly. Just do me this favor, and it looks like this. You're just answering some questions about the structure of the course. Sometimes it's kind of a scale, and other times will be true or false. There are a few written responses, but not too many, so it should not take a terribly long time. And once you get to the last page, you'll be able to submit. So let me pull this up a little bit, or pull this down. You see at the bottom it says submit survey. Okay, so that's what you'll want to do at the very end. So I want you to know about this assignment that it's not going to be automatically graded. So your quizzes are set up in a way that a grade automatically posts. This is not the same. It's set up as a survey, so I have to manually go in there and update those grades. So if you submit your survey and don't see a grade there for 24 hours, don't worry, I'm getting to it. It will post. You should be able to see that you submit the assignment. You can resubmit if you need to. Make sure you save your responses, because there's that save button down at the bottom. But know that I will go in, and I'm not looking at your responses. I'm just looking to see that you submitted your survey. Okay. So again, it's been a long semester that moved quickly in some ways, but then also really dragged in others, because I know many of you were experiencing hardships this semester. You went through difficult times, and I can totally relate to that. And I know that so many of you pushed through and did as well as you possibly could have in the course. I appreciate your energy and efforts. And I want you to know that if you would like to keep in touch with me, I would really dig that. But I want you to have a wonderful break before you head into another semester. Some of you may be heading into a winter semester or mini semester, so good luck with that. But again, find some time to rest and celebrate all that you've achieved. All right, good luck on all your finals and everything this week.